Happy Hours. Hello.
That's better. Hey, it's Mark and Rachel's Happy
God.
Hours. Thanks for joining us this wonderful Friday afternoon.
You know what happened?
What?
We went to Twin Peaks for lunch.
We did. We just got back.
And so Rachel's like,
pre-gamed already.
Rachel's like, let's go to the pool. And I said, you know what? Let's do this first because
Actually, I think I said, do you want to do it? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mean, well, then you said, no, but I want to go to the pool.
Yeah, I
And
did.
and then I said, no, it's probably better if we do this
we
first
probably
because
should.
the
Because
problem
we're
is,
already pre-gamed and
oh my
lubed
God,
up.
I had two 22 ouncers while I was there. Two
And I had
22.
One 22
Yeah.
and a 10.
Yeah.
Because,
So-
I have to drive.
She does.
And what else do we have?
And that was a crazy drive on the way back. Let me
wasn't
tell you.
that bad.
It's always like that when she's
It is
been
a Friday,
drinking.
though, and it is a holiday weekend.
Happy Memorial Day weekend for everybody.
Travelers are everywhere.
Yeah. And like I said, happy Memorial Day
Happy
to
Memorial Day weekend.
everybody out there.
We had fried pickles. We had
Wait a minute.
2 different kinds of chicken wings. And what else do we have? Meatballs.
Oh, you're still talking about Twin Peaks. I was going to
Yeah.
go on to this list.
No,
here.
we haven't even breached the Twin Peaks. Really.
No, we will go back to
Oh,
that.
we'll go back to it.
But today,
I'm
we're
still
going to
full.
do Mystery Beer, Happy Hours Report, Thirsty.
Yeah.
Rachel has something to say.
Sure.
What a joke. And, of course, the closing thoughts that we
Yeah.
have at the end of our segment. When you hear that, you know the show's about over and you can
Yeah.
go, thank God. That's all you have to say. So,
I don't know, but
anyway.
we just wanted to go do something different that we haven't been to, so we
Well,
did.
let's start with this week before we even do that. You keep on going back to that. You're
Oh, because
stuck
I'm
on a
full
one-track
because we
mountain.
we just got back.
Okay, but let's do
fresh
this.
on my head.
This week, okay. So
Okay.
what happened? We went
yeah.
camping last week, and that was great.
Yeah, we had fun with all the kids.
So my foot is still healing. I'm still having some spots that are just
He burned it really bad.
I
you
burned it
guys.
real bad. And so when I work, I have to walk on my foot.
Yeah.
So I do put protection on there, but the problem is
Like that fake
there's-
skin stuff.
Well, that worked for a little bit, and I finally peeled it off because it wasn't allowing it to
Air.
completely air to get to it to heal.
I mean,
I
what
found
do
the
you
best
do
way.
when you have to walk on? You have to walk, and that's where your big old sore
It's
is.
right on that part of your foot that's right there before your toes. You know that
The ball,
the ball
like,
fleshy
between
part.
the ball and the middle of your foot.
And that
crazy.
area is where you step constantly, and so it's getting.
It's been a couple weeks, and it's still a problem for you.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
I said there's like 2 small spots, like they're not ulcers, but they're like round circles that were probably the deepest wounds on there.
And
They're
they're still
taking the
having a
longest to
hard
heal.
time.
Yeah. And so I've been putting stuff on it, and then of course when
Finally
I
it's
get home from
better.
work, I
Fine.
pull everything off and let it air out. Then the problem is we jump in the pool, and that
Everything
doesn't
gets
probably
soft again.
help that much, but I think it debreeds it, so that's good. That's good.
And then we swim
it's all
around
done.
in the debridement jump
Debridement.
filled pool.
Yeah, well, I was thinking I was thinking the chlorine would probably be the thing that would help with all that. But
Hopefully.
so that,
Yeah.
and then on what day was it? My elbow's still swollen.
Oh, you got stung by a wasp.
I got stung by. I got myself into a wasp nest. That was cool.
At least you only got hit by one.
Oh yeah, they came out. I took care of them. I was like, you motherfuckers. Here's the thing. I get pissed off at wasps, and so I go back in there. So I went and got a hose and I sprayed that
You
nest
get it,
down.
honey. You get those wasps.
Yeah, and you soak them down with water, and then they can't get back up and fly away right away. So
they're wet?
I got in there with I had some hedgers, and I went in there and I cut that branch off with it, and I was like smashing the nest.
Oh my God! Did you have your wasp spray?
You fucking stung my. Yeah.
Did you
I was
have
pissed.
some of that wasp killer stuff?
No, I
too?
didn't. No, I didn't. I was at a customer's
I
house.
thought you already had some in
No.
your car.
And so I got
You
them out of there.
them though, huh?
Yeah, I
Didn't
did.
you?
Yeah, I did. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, you dumbasses! If you wouldn't have stung me, I would have left your nest alone.
Yep. Until next time, when they had babies, and there was 10 of them
There was-
coming to get you when you trimmed the tree next
But
time.
what I'm saying is, if these wasps were not like going, oh my God, I got to go get that guy because he's trimming that
my.
bush.
I've got to
Yeah,
get
oh
that
God,
guy.
oh God, and so it's like, And I'm
More
like,
cowbell.
dude, if you would have just stayed in the bush and stopped
Right. Wasps
doing
are
your
dumb.
thing,
They're just stupid.
then I wouldn't have even cared that you were in
They're
there.
almost as dumb as the bees that when we're out in the
No,
pool,
I wrecked your
they
whole
just come into the
family.
water and they go boom right down into the water. It's
Yeah.
like, kamikaze,
What the hell
what are
is
you
that?
doing, sir?
Yeah.
We always have to get them out.
So that's the story about the wasps,
Yeah.
and they sucked.
And they
I'm telling you,
sucked.
they sucked.
So
I
didn't
do
get stung.
I
That's
do know
good.
that it's summertime when I get stung.
Right.
Every year.
Well,
every
it's
year.
also when all the flowers are in full bloom. And
Right.
if you've guys seen our yard, and I know we've showed pictures here and there, we have flowers on almost every bush. So there's stingy thingies everywhere.
And the problem is our whole
Bees and
backyard is filled with bushes. So,
Right.
but
So
we-
we have
we-
to just deal with it.
so we also
best we can.
have been putting up some. We did a video. It was for creamsicle.
Oh,
it
some
was
of
a
our
drink.
shorts. Oh, yes, we should address some of the comments we've been
And-
getting.
And
So this is gonna.
one of the
off the
I guess
rails for
one
a
of the
second.
comments that kind of Rachel knew it kind of bugged me a bit because I've had them a
kept
couple times.
Going back to it, it kept
And-
bothering you, and I don't know why you got bothered by it.
Well, because for some
You're
reason,
good looking. Don't let people bother you by making comments.
for some reason, I guess I fit the gay criteria or something
Because you're pretty.
because
and
I
your hair is
have these-
perfect, and
these-
you're tan. And you're shiny.
Someone needs to tell her that he's flaming.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
I'm
like,
like,
well, maybe that person's flaming because
but
I
I mean,
am not.
it's funny, but I mean, it's like people feel okay. So social media, people love
They
to
like to
banter,
judge.
they
They like to
love to
judge.
judge, and
Yeah.
they love to make snide comments. So if you think you're hurting Mark's feelings, you're not. However, it bothered him that you felt you had to say something. I guess that's
Oh,
the
don't tell
problem.
them. They'll keep on doing it now.
No, that's what I'm like going.
Like-
Do you okay? You watched our thing, and that's what you got out of the video. Did you not
I
see
would-
the stuff and the? Did you not like the drink we were making?
I would say this, okay? I'm not going to put anybody down, but,
No, but
I hope not, because if I
judge
do,
the
then
video.
fuck off.
We
They
were making
put me
a drink.
down. It's like
it doesn't matter what we look like. We're making a drink. Did you
Right.
like what we put in the drink?
I
Or
mean, I
that's a
had
whole
someone
nother
tell
thing?
me that I was from the 98 club from the 98.
You were straight out of the club, the 1990s club.
1998 club.
Oh, and I was told that too. I was right
was
out
like-
of the. She dressed like she's from the 80s or
But we do.
something. I'm like,
I have no problem with that.
Yeah,
Look,
I do,
We
so-
both grew up in the 80s. So,
So if we're blonde and tan or we dress this way, it's because we like it.
you judging us? You judging us?
I mean, it's come on.
Yeah,
But
right.
okay, that's social
That's
media.
cool.
People like to do that. And I
Yeah.
guess like our daughter would say is don't let it bother you. Just
water
delete them.
off a duck's back.
Learn to ignore.
But-
But it's just like, come on, you guys, we're making a drink.
So yeah. So apparently I'm gay.
Don't judge your
and-
hair.
And so when we were at the Twin Peaks today,
Oh, yeah.
we were there.
I think I was the
and-
only girl there, except for the waitresses.
Well, I mean, they probably thought I was your girlfriend as well. So there you go. You
You're
you
my
weren't the only girl,
You're
girlfriend.
my girlfriend. No, but honey, you're pretty.
I'm just rolling with it because everybody apparently thinks that way.
excuse
But
me.
obviously, Rachel would know
So, yeah,
if I am
I
or
don't- I
not.
don't-
By the way,
I don't
because
think you are.
35 years of marriage,
I don't think you're gay.
I don't think
I'm
so.
pretty
either.
sure you're not. So Mark we got some beer.
We got
I
some
got
beer,
the Joy
and-
Bus, which I love. It's like a
Right.
wheat. I love my wheat beer. So I got a Joy Bus, and he got a hoppy.
I
Redhead
got
something.
It was a what was it? It was
Red
a
Hot.
redhead, but it was a Twin Peaks beer because they only at
Drop
the,
Dead
at the-
Redhead.
Drop Dead Redhead is an IPA, and they only
Mm-hmm.
serve the three of the different beers at these Twin Peaks here in Arizona.
Yeah, the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead.
right. Actually, the brewery serves a whole lot more, and that's in Texas, I believe.
Yeah.
So if you go there, you're going to get some really good beers.
Gosh, and they had an
So-
extensive menu, lots of alcohol and spirits and
So this, yeah,
lots of, a big, huge menu. But
this cute little darling.
our little waitress, cute little
I'm
girl.
short. She's shorter than me, actually.
I don't know what her name is, but she reminds me of a Julie. We'll
She
just
was
call
cute.
her Julie.
And she comes up and serves us the beer and stuff. And she goes to me. She goes, and these are 22 ounces. She goes, if you really don't like that, we'll get you another one. And I go, no, I like hops. I'm good.
she was
I like IPAs.
surprised.
I like IPAs. And she looked at me like, okay.
The gay guy
the
likes the API.
The gay guy likes the IPAs.
It's good.
And then she comes
more.
back and she starts laughing. She goes, "Oh, apparently you really like that because the glass
I
was
guess
half
you
done."
weren't supposed
So,
to.
Well, gay guys aren't supposed to like IPAs, so
Oh, but come on.
I threw her off on that
You
one.
did. But, honey, I don't think she thought you. But anyways, that was a good place to eat.
Yeah,
and
it
drink
was.
At.
It was very
I
good
wish
food.
it was within walking distance because I would have stayed and had more.
oh yeah, we could have stayed there all afternoon and gotten trashed. I mean,
Trashed.
easily
But
trashed.
where's the fun in that? Because then we come over here.
Well, because now we got to do
we
this on
wouldn't
the
be
show.
able to
We
do
wouldn't
this
be
show. We'd be too like schnockered.
I'd probably lose the episode again, like I
I'm
did,
schwacked.
like I did last week on last Friday when,
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
like I said, user error and
Did you
what.
just forget to save it, or you just hit the delete button?
I think I instead of hitting the save button, I hit the delete button, and so you know what happens when you do
Babe,
that. Yeah,
That sucks.
Uh-huh.
We had to
sucks
do
to
it again.
be you, man. There you go.
But we couldn't do it again the same day. We were already schwacked.
Well, the problem was it was
Forget
too
about
late
it.
at that point,
Yeah.
and then we had to go to bed because we had to get up in the morning
go
to go
camping.
camping, which we spent a whole day in the forest drunk, and then came
Yeah,
back
go watch
here.
those shorts and the video Mark
Yeah.
put up already.
There's a lot. I mean, it's an enjoyable.
It was fun.
Enjoyable
It's nice
experience.
to get out of the valley. It's only a couple hours north, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad at
It
all.
feels good to be out in the forest.
It does. And so let's move on to our
Should
next
we?
part of the show. It's in Mr. Beer Theater, shall we?
Right. Welcome to Mystery Beer
Theater. Hand me the glasses.
You always talk over the opening.
I
Gotta
do.
listen.
Okay, but that was our made up stuff. So no one, if someone goes to us and they go, hey, you have a copyright.
Copyrighted.
I took all the copyright shit out, so there's no way. And I'm still getting copyrighted.
Get free stuff,
What?
and then they're like,
I know.
flag. It's like, come on, you guys, get your heads out of your asses and figure out what is flagged and what is not for reals.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Do your
'cause-
homework before you flag us,
Right.
assholes.
assholes. That's right. Ooh, you know what I was going to do,
You
but
bastards.
I'll do that on a. I mean, we did taste it, but I think what
What?
I'll do is we'll taste my beer again on a separate
Yeah, later.
video. Yeah.
We'll do a short.
I made some beer.
Hey, I see the word
It's not the-
dream on this.
Don't look at it.
I just don't know what it is, but I see the word dream.
It wasn't as good as my last batch at all.
Yeah, it's kind of yeasty.
It was very yeasty.
All right, let's see. What we got? Mystery Bear.
Oh.
Hey, do you guys all have
Right.
your libations of choice? I keep forgetting to remind you to go drink, but you know by now.
I
Don't
taste-
start without one.
I didn't taste it yet.
It's orange.
I smell. I was gonna say smell it. I can smell like orange in there.
It's
smell
orange,
it.
and I cannot see through it.
Orange malt, for sure.
Ooh. It
smell
almost
orange
smells like
malt.
a
And it's
sour.
it's
Ooh, I think
hazy,
it's a sour.
or it could be a hazy IPA. Very
It could
very
be.
easily.
But I
Okay?
got it sour notes.
I get an orange malt. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. I'm going in.
I'm going in too.
Oh, that's a hazy IPA.
It sure is. It's not a. It's not a sour.
No. Here's the thing.
Ugh.
I had a really and Rachel tasted that.
Do not like this, Sam. I am.
She tasted that redhead today, and she said,
I don't like her. I don't like her.
like her."
She's a little whore.
She's a whore. And I'm like, "Oh, I like that bitter redhead." Mm-hmm.
No, this is really ugh, babe.
No.
I don't know if I'll
This is an
drink it,
IPA.
but-
Come on, you can do
Okay,
it.
I'll suck it
Don't
up.
waste
Put
it.
up.
Just chug it. Do it.
Ugh. It's giving me the shudders.
I get very malt. I get orange flavors.
I get gross flavors.
What else do I get? There's something.
Grossness? Oh, okay.
No, it's
let
not
me
gross
think.
at all. I think it's kind of good.
Juniper.
No. I mean, there's an orange flavor.
That's the cat pee. That's what I'm tasting. Juniper.
I don't know. It's good. Okay, let's see.
I don't know.
All right. Well, here we go.
What is
This
it?
is
I saw the word dream, and this is not a
this is
dream.
dedicated to our forest, and it tastes like a pine tree, of course.
Oh, I said juniper. See, I did get
I know
it
it says
right.
Rogue.
Rogue.
It's Rogue, and it's
is.
called Gumbaroo. It has like this beast on the front.
A gumbaroo.
West Coast India IPA. India IPA. India Pale Ale.
India.
India Pale. Okay, here we go. Let's read this.
All right, read it. Do you
Can I?
want it?
I mean, shit.
Here,
I
do
don't
you
know.
want-
I've got it.
Okay.
Ever hear of the story of the Gumbaroo?
Gumbaroo.
As the story goes, the three loggers were camped in the woods drinking beers
a scary
and
story.
entertaining the idea of illegally harvesting old growth sequoias for extra cash when the ground suddenly shook with a heavy footstep. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm reading from. Hey, where's those glasses? Oh, here.
Oh yeah.
That'd probably help.
He's reading the story on the back of the can. It's like a ghost story.
If you look at these cans and they're that's better. Their little print is like
it's a purple pretty can and it's got
here we
like
go.
bluish pinky writing. It's hard to read.
Harvesting growth sequoias for extra cash when the ground suddenly shook with a heavy footstep.
Ooh,
bigger
Bigfoot was
bigger
coming.
than a bear with wild eyes and jagged teeth. The gumbaroo rose from behind the stump with a mighty roar. It's okay. As the loggers scrambled to escape, beer spilled into the fire, causing smoke to fill the air. Some say the forest only wanted to send them a warning that night. As this stroke of smoky fortune helped hold off the gumbaroo while the loggers got away, so remember to respect your forest and put out your fires and always bring cold beer camping. Yes, no shit. That's what we did last
Be prepared to fight
weekend.
it before you light it.
Right. So they said that on our way in. They said that. I go, so can we have a campfire? And it basically said, well, yeah, you can, but be prepared to fight it before
have water
fight it before you
on
light
hand.
it. Yeah. And we did. And what was very impressive to me, Rich and I went to bed and the kids were still up around the campfire. I had this 5-gallon jug of water sitting by the campfire. And in the morning, it was empty. They had actually and
out the
respectfully put out the fire. They are
Good
learning.
girls and boys.
They're learning from their parents. They're learning from.
I think they also just know you put out your fire. You don't want to have a fire.
No
like
shit.
A forest fire. You're supposed to.
No, you don't want to wreck the place that you want to go up and spend some summer in.
Oh,
You
and
know,
they go
sometime.
there a lot. That was
They
like
do.
their hood. They've been
So
there
you
4 or
gotta-
5 times, and
Anyway, so Rachel does not like this beer.
I do not.
What is the alcohol content on this? I didn't see.
Probably like 6.
Alcohol. Yeah, you're right. 6.0. Yeah.
I told you. I tasted.
Oh, the IBUs is 66,
I was gonna say IBUs are probably at least 50.
and the SRM is 12. So there you
Yep,
go.
because I can't really see.
Yeah,
through
it's a
it,
little
so-
cloudy, but it's not bad. I don't mind it. I think
It's
it's kind of
definitely
good.
an IPA.
I mean, after what I drank
I
today,
like the can.
this
It's
is great.
pretty, and that dungaroo or whatever it is on there. He's like a big bear gorilla thing, and
He's a gumbaroo.
sounds like
honey.
something in Australia.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We never said where did that come from. By the way, this beer?
Australia. I just
know the
said
beer.
it probably is Australia.
It's brewed in.
Australia. Probably.
Trying to find it. Where's it?
The name Gumbaroo sounds
Oregon.
like not Oregon.
Newport, Oregon.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. So there you go. And I
never
I
had
don't
that.
have a problem drinking those. IPAs never have really.
No, I know
and
you
so
like them, and I don't know if that's just a you thing
It's a me thing.
or a guy thing. I don't
well,
know.
Well,
Just
it
'cause I'm
can't
not
be.
a big
It can't
fan
be a
of
gay thing.
I'm
So
not- I said a guy thing.
I know. I know what you said.
know
Look,
it.
this whole show is dedicated to the fact that those people want me to be gay. So
There's
there you
just
go.
so many comments. Okay, and
Yeah.
so our Dreamsicle short,
Yeah.
last I checked, had over 23,000
Yeah, it's about 25,000 views.
and
yeah.
like 200 comments, and they're all like talking to themselves and
They're
arguing.
talking. They're arguing about the whole
about-
thing, about everything.
Okay, so let me just preface this by saying it was Mark
dumb.
made. Was it the orange?
I made an orange dreamsicle.
It was a puree of. Was it?
No.
Did
Oh
you
no.
put a puree in
Oh
it?
no. This is very simple. All I did was
Yeah,
I bought
refresh.
a Walmart orange. It's called Orange Blast or something, and you put it into a bottle of
Water. So it's like a Kool-Aid almost like.
16-ounce bottle of
Water.
water
And it's
that you
a
buy in the
drink
store,
enhancer,
right?
And it kind of
Right.
does taste like orange Kool-Aid because it's not carbonated.
No,
It's not
wait.
carbonated at all.
No, you guys remember what Tang tastes like?
Yeah,
It's very
and
close
it's
to
not
that.
carbonated.
It's kind of that way.
And it's not orange
so-
juice. It's just an orange.
And so what I did, and,
Kool-Aid
and
kind
it's
of a
and it's
thing.
sugar free, okay. And so what I
sugar-free.
did is I took cream. We have a cream soda which was sugar free,
Sugar-free also.
and then we had sugar free whipped cream, and we topped it with that. And so the creamsicle or the flavor of creamsicle, if you guys know what
orange
that is,
sherbet
or drink,
and vanilla ice cream kind
Right.
of put together.
if you guys know about that and you've ever had those as a kid from the ice cream man or
yeah,
whatever,
just a dreamsicle,
That-
a creamsicle.
with vodka, by the way.
Oh yeah, and regular vodka.
And that tasted exactly like it.
So-
there was no Someone said, "Oh, use orange juice."
Just use orange
I was like,
juice.
"Fuck you! You don't know what you're
And then
talking
people are
about."
like, dude, just put Fanta in there.
And then some guy goes, "Just drink vodka."
Just put vodka and orange juice. It's like, okay, that's a screwdriver.
Here, fuck me, or fuck off, or whatever. I mean, so suck my dick.
So then
There
they
you go.
just kept talking to each
Okay,
other.
we gotta
back
move on,
and
honey.
forth, back and forth, and
We
we were
got
just
to
laughing.
move
I know,
on.
but my point is they argued about it.
I know.
We made a dreamsicle. Watch
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Don't tell us to use orange juice.
Yeah, I know,
stupids.
but here we go. We're going on with the Happy Hours report
oh yeah,
with me,
you,
Mark.
Mark. You.
I got a couple of interesting things here. I'm going to talk about here in just a sec.
I'm getting a hot flash. Woo! It's hot.
Woo! All right, there we go.
Go burp.
This show is going
Woo!
nowhere fast, and that's good. All right, so my first thing on here is this. This is called Get Buzzed.
I am.
Okay, Cardiff University. I don't know where Cardiff is, but develops Killer Bee beer. Okay,
You.
what they did. They're microbiologists and from Cardiff University in Wales developed a new way to get buzzed. Beer made using extract from killer bees. Now, what's interesting here is
Real
this.
bees?
Right, but they became interested in the Africanized bees, also known as killer bees. But all bees, in their guts, they hold actually a brewer's yeast in their guts. Yeah, the microbes in their guts.
Okay.
From the plants and everything. So they actually took that some of that yeast from the killer bees,
From the bee guts?
the bee guts,
Ew.
and they made several batches of beer with
Bee
it.
gut beer.
And they're actually trying to sell the beer to go to supporting the team's research and everything. So
To help them kill more bees.
no, they're not killing the bees. They're researching
How
the
do they
bees.
get the stuff out of their guts without killing them?
Well, here you go. Well, because they actually use they're
little.
They use dead bees, which
dead.
they were already dead.
Oh, they're already
yeah,
dead.
Yeah, so they use the dead bees.
Were they really?
No, it says here. It does. It says that they were
How'd
dead.
they be dead?
They said they used the yeast from killer bees that died naturally.
Okay, died
So,
naturally.
so say for example, you have a nest of if you have a nest of killer bees, and this
Yeah.
is true,
Okay.
bees die naturally all the time.
Well, everything does, yes.
And
Gotcha.
a bee could be working in the nest and just fall dead and land on the bottom of the nest.
Mm-hmm.
So they would take those bees out and they would draw out the yeast from the bodies of those bees. And
That's what they do.
the whole thing, the project is about basically for pharma. It's called Pharma Bees. It's aimed to develop
big
and development
pharma
of new drugs and stuff. So they're using it to sell. They're using the beer, and that'd be interesting to actually taste that beer with a natural yeast that
yeah.
come from killer bees. Wouldn't that be cool?
I mean, they regurgitate and make honey and stuff, and we've had
Yeah.
beers with honey in it. So
Well, I mean,
This would
yeah.
be
I mean,
good.
you use honey to make mead, but this is yeast. Okay, so yeast is something that ferments beer, and it's actually brewer's yeast that comes from, and it's very interesting. So,
wow.
All right, so-
well, interesting that they found out that bees have that.
all right,
I wouldn't even have thought to check bees for that.
all right. So I've got these medieval expressions, and this says 12 medieval, but some of them we've already done before, like crocodile tears.
Oh yeah, you have some more to go over.
Well, no. The interesting thing is, I found this one and I looked
Okay,
it up, and it's
tell
like the crocodile tears were the first on the list, and
we
so
did
one of our shows we already had that on there. But
already talked about
how about bring home the bacon? All right,
Bacon.
bring home the
Yum.
bacon. To earn a living or to achieve success, this expression
me.
dates back to 1104, when the nobleman and his wife dressed themselves up as pheasants and peasants. I mean pheasants. Pheasants.
The birds. They dressed up as big
And then they got
birds.
shot, and that was the end of the
They got
story.
plucked and eaten.
And dressed themselves up as peasants and asked the local friar for a
Like pheasants
blessing.
better, babe.
A blessing for not arguing after a year of being married. In response, the prior what the hell? Stop it! The prior gave them a side of bacon. Afterwards, the nobleman gave land to the monastery on the condition that they gave couples who accomplished the same deed with the same reward.
How do
So
they prove that?
That was called
that they haven't argued in a year.
bringing home the bacon. Therefore,
So if you've not argued
Yeah.
for a year, you get a reward, and it's bacon.
and it's a big old slab of bacon.
Dude, I don't want to wait a year to get bacon.
No, I just go down to the store and
go
buy
buy
my
your
own
own
fucking bacon
bacon,
because
yeah.
I'm going to argue with you anyway. So
Yeah,
that's how it
you
goes.
are.
35 years of it. I mean,
I
you know,
know.
that's how it goes.
Almost
You argue.
36.
36. Oh, yeah, we're on it. Oh, almost 37, really, if you
Wait.
think about it, because we were together a year before we even got married.
Yeah,
So,
but you go by when you got married.
knock on wood. Can you figure out what that is?
To see if it's hollow.
If you have to, if you have good luck and you want to keep it, Kosman says, I don't know what
knock
it
on
says, sees this expression deriving from the pre-Christian times when people performed rites to inspire spirits dwelling in wood or trees, such as
Oh, little
the
fairies.
maypole, or awaken them after winter slumber, as like the fairies,
don't
with
wake
the
up the
divinities
fairies.
affecting the agriculture and human life.
That sounds like
you
something
got-
like in Ireland or
Knock,
something.
knock, knock on wood. Oh, you got to. Remember that
Knock,
song?
knock. Yeah, wasn't
from
that
the
by
70s?
Amy?
Who was that?
Knock on wood. Yeah, I used to like Knock on Wood. That
Oh, we
was
don't have
Amy
that light
something.
on. That's why it's so dark on the
Well,
screen.
next
Oh, well.
time.
Well, you guys don't have all of us in here. Okay.
Wood, baby.
This is a weird one.
What?
I'm going to do one more and then we'll move on.
Ooh.
Yeah. Knock on wood. That was from the 70s.
Yeah, it was like Amy something,
Yeah.
I think. Wasn't it?
Lick into shape.
Lick?
Yeah.
I hardly
gotta lick
know.
it. I gotta lick it into shape. Okay.
Get a
To
licking.
bring into satisfactory condition or appearance. In medieval bestiaries, you would find an unusual description of bears and how they gave birth to their young. Here is how one 13th century bestiary describes it. Okay. The bear gets its Latin name Ursus because it shapes its cubs with its mouth.
Ew.
From the Latin word orsus, for they are said to give birth to shapeless lumps of flesh, which the mother licks into shape. The bear's tongue forms the young, which it brings forth.
Where did they come up? They are really smoking the hookah to come up with that.
I don't know. This came from. This
A
came from.
bear just shits a piece of flesh and then they lick it into a bear cub.
And there you
that
go.
sounds good, Martha. Write that down.
There you go. But that's what it is, honey.
Lick it.
So
Okay,
I'm
so
not
does
giving you all the 12 of those.
Lickety split. Where does
Oh,
that
lickety
come
split
from?
would be good. Ooh, I'll look it up. Here we go.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, you want to know?
Does it have to go with licking?
What does
something?
lickety split mean?
It means to go really fast. Like,
Here's the definition of lickety split.
but where did it come from?
Informal. As quickly as possible, immediately.
So,
Okay.
does it have any? Is it
Wait.
related to licking something into shape?
Let's do this. I want to try it one more time.
Where's it come from?
Where did the meaning of lickety split come from?
Lickily. You said lickily.
According to dictionary.com,
I did.
the origin of lickety is fanciful, an extension of lick, to move quickly, run at full speed. And split means fraction, as in split second. Lickety split entered English in the first half of the 19th century.
Well, I like my
Thanks,
version
Abel.
of lickety split
Lickily splittedly.
because I haven't had enough lickety split to drink today, have I, Mark?
No, apparently not, baby.
God.
But that's just something I was wondering about. Well, the
right.
licking things.
Well, while we're getting
Lucy
boozed
likes
up
to
here,
lick. She licks everything. Our cat has OCD, and she loves to lick edges and corners, and anything with an edge, she'll just lick.
while we're boozing, let's go on to thirsty, shall we?
Yeah. Someone give me a drink.
Did you shake this up? Yeah.
Oh, it's melty.
Oh, it is, isn't it? You need the Ready Whip too. Now, okay, so the other day I made a mango drink. It was called Mango on the Beach. I'm not doing that this time, but this is with the leftover mangoes. We're gonna put ice, of course, into these glasses
Mark
here.
bought a frozen bag of mango chunks.
Yeah, I think
and he
next
curate 'em.
right, and I think next time I do that, I would actually do the fresh because this doesn't really have a really strong mango flavor. I mean, it is. I mean, it is there.
it.
Smell it. I mean, it's there.
I mean, it's mango. Either you like mango or you don't. I
It's
like
not
it.
the best.
Well, some people might think it is the best.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
mango.
what I did is I actually put the like you do when you're on the beach in Rocky Point and you put chili powder in it and stuff. So I'm gonna mix this with Truly flavored vodka. This is one of those little shot bottles.
Truly flavored. What is
Truly.
What was it? Oh, a peach.
It's a peach flavored,
peach.
Truly peach flavored vodka. Okay.
Oh, that is peachy. Put your tongue in it.
That is
Taste
peach. I'm gonna taste it here in a second.
it. No, by itself.
I'll do it.
Oh, I'll
Here we
do
go.
it all right.
So then we have,
Doing it.
by the way, we have a zero sugar tropical flavored 7-Up, and they just came out with this. This
Oh,
is
that
new.
was another thing people were talking about we need to address.
Fighting the. Oh, this smells like that peach too. So this is probably gonna be really good. Hey, do you have a straw?
Yeah, people were getting mad at us for using sugar-free. And they're like, you guys, you're drinking. You obviously aren't trying to be healthy.
Well, they don't
Like,
know.
we're not doing these shows to be healthy. We're just trying to have fun and make concoctions of stuff
All right.
with shit we got on hand. Okay.
Well, okay, let me say something though. That argument
And it is
can
zero
go
sugar.
a little further here.
we don't have to have all that extra sugar.
Listen, stop. No, the argument goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting the carbs makes your waistline thinner. Okay,
In
when
general, yes.
you're in your 50s, and for all you youngins don't know
We'll
this,
get there.
when you get to a certain point, when you're in your 30s, you're going to start getting fat, and you're
your
going to get fat.
metabolism slows down. So unless
Right.
you take
And you're going to
precautions,
get fat into your 50s, and then you realize that you have to do something about it. And then
Took
that's
me
when you
20
start
years
doing
to
something
start
about it.
losing weight. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Then suddenly my blood pressure was through the roof.
Yeah.
Blood sugars were starting to go up. So yeah, anywhere we can cut out a little here and a little there, that's fine. However, my argument was we've tried these kind of drinks with regular 7-Up before, and it's
Oh,
not
man.
the same. Oh wait, we
Shit,
forgot
I don't
this.
want whipped cream on mine. I don't need it. Oh,
I didn't
shit.
say we needed it.
No,
How
no,
about
no.
it?
Stop. Get away.
Open
Get
your mouth.
away. No,
Open your mouth.
I don't need the whipped cream. Go away.
do.
I don't. Rachel wants to
Try it on
put whipped cream on everything. Hey, you made this. Let's put whipped cream on it.
I love whipped cream.
You made your new batch of beer? Let's put whipped cream on
Now
it.
you're pushing it, bud.
Oh, I like whipped cream on my beer now, too.
That is good. That is good.
I had wings at Twin Peaks. Let's put whipped cream on it.
No.
It's like, God.
I don't want
woman.
that, but I knew that this was going to be fruity, and I like
Oh,
whipped cream
no.
on fruit.
But if you taste this by itself,
It's a mango peach up.
it's fucking really good.
Oh, and I should say the 7-Up you used is called tropical flavored, which
I
I've
just
never
did
tried.
say that. And were
Oh,
you
I
not?
did.
Well, you're babbling the whole
I was
time.
babbling, but tropical. Okay, so it has a cherry on it.
Did you hear this the whole time in the
and a
background?
peach.
When I was explaining.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
What? I
The
didn't
whole
hear what you
time
said.
I was explaining to everybody about the drink, and you were still talking.
Because I was talking
And by
about
the way, let me
people
explain
with
to
the
everybody.
comments.
Let me explain to everybody that this is zero sugar. It's like,
Well, that's what I wanted to bring up was the zero
Yeah.
sugar thing. I like the flavor of zero sugar. Sorry, it tastes better.
But my point is this. Right now we use mango fruit, which is actually real fruit, and there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of sugars in mango. So even adding a
Natural
zero
sugar.
sugar wouldn't really frickin' matter. But the thing is, it does take some of the carbs out. It takes some of the calories out.
It does.
So you don't get as fat and bloated if you're sitting there drinking sodas all day
It's
long.
not like we have a lot of these.
and
We
no,
just have one.
we have one. One. There
And
you
what
go.
is it? Let's see. The calories, 0,
Yep.
as opposed to 150 on the other one or something like that.
Is 100 and something.
And
Yeah.
then this one, carbs, 1. And that's per serving. And there's like 2 servings per this. So come
Okay,
on, do
there
the
you
math.
go. Perfect. And what the hell is she talking about? Rachel has something to say right here.
I do sometimes.
Yeah.
What the hell is
No,
she
I don't.
talking about?
I do.
I don't even know.
Okay, so
She's just rambling in the background
I found
about
this.
something or another.
what? Okay, you talk over the mystery beer intro, but I can't talk over this one.
Well, you got to let it go a little bit.
Well, you don't let the mystery beer go. Just saying. It's a
They're
long
going,
one.
they're arguing.
Uh-oh, no bacon for us.
Oh,
No bacon, babe.
guess what?
Starts tomorrow.
Those two couples need to. Someone said that one time too. It was like,
Oh, yeah, the animosity
I think
we
the
have is
animosity
palpable.
is palpable, and you guys need to get a divorce.
Or counseling or something.
No, a divorce. And
they
we've
go
been
with
married.
the
And we've been.
divorce?
And we've
Oh.
been married for. Hey, by the way, like I said, 35 years, and
Like in
and
July
counting.
or something.
Yeah, July, and it'll be 36 now in July. Cool. And by the way, we've been doing this all our lives. And if you guys say, "Oh, well, that's what it is,"
Go
there
fuck
was,
yourselves.
There was something else that I read just recently that said if you guys don't have that kind of a relationship where you can argue and work things out,
You got to. It's
and
not
you're
healthy
just
if
sitting
you
there
don't.
like this, and you think your relationship should be just smooth, and
Even.
there's nothing. It's just like, hi, how you doing?
You gotta have some some pushback every once in a while. However, don't
sorry.
push too hard, babe.
Yeah, no, we do though.
Okay.
And we do that. But listen, I want to say this. The whole point of that is this: if you don't have the up and downs like that, then you probably are going to get divorced, and that's the whole fact of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You done now?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done ranting.
Okay, I did have a list of things to do, but I wanted to bring something up first because when we were traveling the other day, we drove by Nothing, Arizona. You know, Nothing. That was really like a little town. So I found something about it.
Oh, you're talking about way out there the other day, a long time ago.
The other day, whenever we drove.
That was
There's so many days in the year.
nothing
Not
Arizona.
today. It was another day. It was just the other day.
A while ago. Yeah.
So I didn't know that there was a thing behind
that
Nothing.
drink's good.
Okay, so
That's
for
that
you
little
guys who
place
don't
with
know,
that like little sign. It's between.
It's called Nothing,
It's between
Arizona.
Wyndham. Oh no, Wickenburg and
Wickiup.
Wickiup. Yeah.
It's an uninhabited
was a long
ghost
time
town
ago.
in eastern Mojave County. And it's actually been on the list of unusually named places before because it's called Nothing, right?
It's just
at
a building,
height,
though.
The total population of Nothing, guess how many people lived in Nothing?
I would say 2.
4.
Okay, well,
Four.
we're close.
And it contained a gas station and
Yeah.
a small convenience store.
That's what I thought. See,
Right.
if you look at it and you see the sign, it says nothing.
And it says today there's only one building left and it's all boarded up.
Yeah.
And they said it's an unofficial bathroom for a lot of travelers. I think people stop there to pee on it and take a picture.
Yeah.
But-
Well, you see truckers
and when
there
you're
a lot.
driving past
Yeah,
it, you're going to
truckers.
see the old rotting sign that ominously spells out Nothing. And then, as note, there's a call box there.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere in that, like right there, a call box. And there, it used to be, and I don't know, I've never stopped there to look, but it used to say, if it still doesn't, the town of Nothing, Arizona, founded in 1977, elevation 3,269. The staunch citizens of Nothing are full of, I wrote it down.
Shit. Thank
Hope,
you. Oh.
faith, and believe in the work ethic.
Okay.
Through the years, these dedicated people had faith in nothing, hoped for nothing, worked for nothing, for nothing.
Yeah,
That's what it said on the call box. That's funny.
That's obvious. They worked for nothing. And then nothing happened
But see, I
and the
didn't
place
know.
went down.
I thought it was just like a stupid little like. Psh.
I think the reason
There's
being
nothing.
is because there was Wiki up down below, right? So why would you stop in nothing if the town of
Yeah.
Wiki up gives you the gas down there? You know
When
what I'm
did
saying?
WikiUp come? Because this was 1977. When
Okay,
did WikiUp?
1977?
When did
Let's
WikiUp
see.
come into?
When did Wiki up become a town?
WikiUp, Arizona.
Okay.
WikiUp, Arizona.
What's the history
you
of
have
Wiki up? Okay, yeah. The Indians used to cultivate corn. Okay, that's not it.
WikiUp, Arizona was founded in what year?
With the town's founders were organized into Wiki up. I don't know. Okay, this is a whole
Can't
thing.
you just ask that question?
I did.
No, you didn't
The
say
town
Arizona.
of Wickiup Valley is the Mojave County southeast of Kingman, has 350 people.
350. Wow.
Yeah.
When was it founded?
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Founded.
That's what I said.
I said town.
I know.
Here, let's do it again.
When was WikiUp, Arizona founded?
When was Wickiup, Arizona founded?
Let's just see.
Jeez,
I don't think she knows.
she does not know. Okay, wait.
Well, when you find that.
Yeah, keep on going. I'll keep on looking.
So then I found
Sorry.
a list of famous celebrities that are all alumni of Arizona colleges because we've got 3 big ones and probably a few little
They
small
all-
ones. Lust
for
for Wimp
blood.
Blood.
Oh, wait, here we go.
So first on the list was Jimmy Kimmel. Did you know that Jimmy Kimmel went to ASU? I did not know that. And he was
I don't know. I have to do that later
radio,
because
but now he's in TV.
Listen,
you
I
guys
just
know.
want to say something. All that there, the information for that is like
It's
way.
interesting.
There's like a whole history of WikiUp that goes back into the 1500s, and so it's like,
I just want to know if it was before or after 1977. Okay.
well, obviously there was
Okay.
something there.
Did you also know that Gary Shandling grew up in Tucson and he went to U of A?
How's my hair?
Yeah.
See, he
we
was
love
worried about his
Gary
hair.
Shandling.
He was worried about his
Babe,
hair.
I read that and I'm like, oh, Gare.
Gare, how's your hair,
Oh,
Gare?
Gare. Yeah, so anyways, he's Tucson. Okay, Linda Ronstadt. She also went to a U of A. Did you know Linda
I
Ronstadt?
did not.
Doesn't she sing Blue Danube or Blue Bayou or something like that?
I don't remember.
Liked it.
But I gotta say, this drink is real good with that mango.
And then
Oh, that is
let's
good. That's like one of the best ones we've ever made with the mango in it.
It's so good, I
Isn't
said.
it good?
Okay, and then
Wow.
don't you like a show called The Outlander or the books called The Outlander books? Are you
Outlander series? No, I never really watched it.
Oh, I
but-
thought you talked about it because that one read the girl who wrote it, Diana Gabaldon. She went to NAU. And
No,
then she
I mean,
wrote all
I
the
see it.
Outlander books, and now it's a sci-fi
Yeah.
traveler romance kind of a whatever show. I thought you watched the Outlanders.
No, I haven't. No, not
Let's
at
see
all.
what else. Oh, Geraldo Rivera.
Oh, God.
He went to U of A in 1965, and he had a degree in business administrative.
And then he
administrations.
became who he
A
was.
journalist and weird. Let's see what else. Oh, producer Jerry Bruckheimer. He went to USA. Didn't he do stuff on Pirates of the Caribbean? I remember seeing his name at the very end.
I really have no idea, and I don't know if I really care
Gin
that
Blossom,
much.
Doug Hopkins from the Gin Blossoms. We all know he went to ASU,
Well,
1984.
yeah, right. And so did what's his name from
Degree in
Peacemakers?
sociology. Did you know he had a degree in sociology?
No, but do you know that also Roger Klein?
Yes, he still does
went
stuff around
to
here.
college at one of the colleges
And
there.
we got David Spade. He went to ASU,
ASU,
and his sister-in-law Kate Spade, who's like a fashion designer person. Courtney Kardashian,
hurry up.
who even knew she went to
We're almost
U of
done
A.
winding this up, and I have to do my jokes yet.
And then there was Ladmo. We all know who Ladmo was.
Oh yeah, Wallace and
Ladmo.
Lammo. Now most people don't know
1953.
who Wallace and Lammo is.
No, he had
Outside
a
of
degree
Arizona.
in journalism, and then Wonder Woman went to ASU, and so did Nicole Richie, but she
Okay.
dropped out after 2 years.
Okay. Well, that was wonderful.
I was
and
just saying, do you guys know those people?
no, that's neat.
know
I mean,
some of them.
Wallace and Lammo, that's an interesting one.
That's a local. I grew up with
It's a
Wallace
local.
and Ladmo.
The
I touched
Wallace and Lammo
Wallace
show.
one time. My
Yeah.
mom made me. She took my hand and did this when he walked by.
like he was a god or
Yeah,
something.
she's like, touch him. She made
Oh,
me
he's
touch
a
him.
god.
She, I guess, liked him. I guess, Mom.
All right, how about this?
But
I'd rather go through the pain of childbirth again than let you drill in my mouth, the woman told her dentist. He replied, what the fuck is that phone doing? He replied,
I don't get it.
well, please, please make up your mind so I can adjust my chair.
Ew.
You want me to drill in your mouth, or you want me to? Okay.
Okay. So funny.
What's the difference between a genealogist and a gynecologist?
A genealogist?
A genealogist looks up the family tree. A gynecologist looks up the family bush.
Oh, God. Stupid. I work for a gynecologist. I know.
What
about
do you
stuff.
call a lesbian dinosaur?
A dinosaur?
A lick-a-lot-of-puss.
Oh my God, that's a bad joke, babe.
What
got a lot of people turning off.
I mean, I know, who cares? What do tofu and dildos have in common?
Nothing.
They are both made of meat substitutes. I think I did that one before.
Meat substitute.
yeah.
That's funny. No.
What's the difference between a kinky and perverted?
A kinky?
Yeah. What is the difference between kinky and
Oh,
perverted?
kinky and perverted.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kinky is when you tickle your girlfriend with a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird.
Oh.
Okay. Those are my jokes for today, folks.
Use the whole bird. Why are you whacking me with that pigeon? It's fun.
That dead pigeon you found on the side of the house.
Remember Chicken
It's
Brother?
kinky.
Oh my
It's
God.
so kinky. Okay. Ooh, my gay's coming out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Stop. This is.
I know.
Why, this. Sorry, guys. This show it wasn't supposed to be like that. We were just addressing.
It doesn't matter.
comments.
We started getting drunk at the beginning, and
We
so
started
this is
getting
what
drunk
happens.
hours
Yeah.
ago. But,
yeah.
Final thoughts. Is
Closing
what you're
thoughts,
talking-
baby.
That's what I was just saying. We had
That's
to
it?
address so many different comments,
Right.
And none of those people are probably listening to this.
They're not. They're watching the shorts and arguing whether
probably still
Creamsicle
on there.
is this and is Mark gay or is he straight?
Did they come from the
yeah,
club?
right.
And I liked your response, or did I respond?
I said I came 10 years
Yeah, I was
earlier
like,
in the 80s club.
90s, try the 80s.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
That was my generation.
But those are the responses we're supposed to give instead of
And
getting
okay.
all mad.
So if you look at my hair and you go, well, what's with his hair? It wasn't quite flock of seagulls, right?
No, they had big hair.
They had really big, yeah.
Big hair. So, and I still have a lot of hair. Well, I mean, I like to tease it. So my hair has never left the 80s. So I don't care if you say I'm from the club in the 80s.
The way I dress, I think, would be from the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, tank tops.
Tank tops and but-
Flip-flops,
Well,
tank tops,
the thing
that's
is,
80s.
I like to wear the longer shorts over my knees, Bermuda shorts type of style. That's just how I dress.
Oh, yeah.
And
you know, it's coming back now. Those really short,
Right, and-
shorts or whatever.
I see these
running
guys.
shorts. They look stupid.
I see these guys, and they think they're doing something new. It's like, dude, that was in the 80s, and that looked gay. So if you want to look gay,
Speaking
you're
of
wearing
stupid,
gay clothes.
you want to tell everybody the car you saw that you thought was really stupid
Oh,
today?
my God.
It was ridiculous. I've seen them before, but Mark's never really paid attention.
Well, no. It was like a week or so ago, and then Rachel pointed out today, and she told me
I'm
what
like,
it
look,
was.
there's one
But
of those dumb Tesla trucks.
And I went-
he's like, what? That's a truck?
I go, I thought
Tesla?
when I saw that like a week ago or so, I thought that someone had built this stupid car made out of sheet metal.
Sheet metal in Daddy's backyard. And
It looked like
leftover
something
shit
like
in the hillbilly pile.
you saw from. You remember the what, Back to the Future? That car and
Ooh,
all the
or Storm Chasers.
yeah.
It looks like a
And,
weather movie.
and I thought,
don't know,
someone
it's
made that
weird.
up, and that looks dumb. I
Yeah.
wouldn't ride around that. And
Mark
then she
just
told
found
me,
out today it was a Tesla.
then she
truck.
told me it was a Tesla, and I went,
$150,000 vehicle.
paying $150,000 for that.
And some lady was driving it. She
I'm
looks
so
stupid.
sorry.
I'm
You're not
sorry.
getting your money back. You're not
That
getting
thing
your
is
money
butt
back
ugly.
on that one.
It doesn't look wind dynamic or anything like that.
By the way, you buy any of those electric cars, you're not getting your money back. Your value dropped when you bought
I
it.
just don't understand.
It's like buying what do you call it?
The dealerships don't even want them back.
No,
I
they don't
mean,
want back. No.
When you
Fuck
get
no.
to the point where your battery needs to be replaced, you got to
$20,000 at least plus.
So it's like,
Yep.
what do you do? Trade it in for another one.
Get rid
And
of
what
it.
do the dealerships do with your car that you don't want? No one
They
else
give
is
it
going
to
to
a
want
used
it.
car dealership that sits on their lot.
And then they
forever.
got to put 20 grand or 10 grand or whatever.
Or they sell it to the person,
to
and then the
get a
person
new
has to put
battery.
it in there. So
It's just
yeah,
ridiculous,
It's a stupid.
guys.
It's a stupid, messed
So what
up
did we learn?
thing.
Don't do that.
What did we learn?
And don't wear
Here we go.
short shorts.
What we learned is gas engines are still the only economical transportation in the world.
Yeah, just do it. Just use your
All right,
regular car.
here we go.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, we ranted and we raved.
Sorry.
And a lot of you people will be going, ugh, God.
We try not to be political, but when it comes to electric
That's
cars,
not political.
that's just dumb.
It's just stupid.
It's just stupid.
That's
So
all
it's
there is
not
to it.
political. It's
No.
just our opinion, which is right, you know.
Our opinion is always right.
It is.
The opinions based
and I
on
like
this show
drink.
is
What you
is
call it? Mango up.
mango it.
Mango up.
Mango up, bitch. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to
Have a
like
good
and
night.
subscribe.
We'll
Going
see
to
you
the phone now.
again next week on Friday.
Yes.
Bye.